Hey there, it's Kelly Donahue Piro, your favorite industry best friend. Well, I'm here to let you know that you've done something great for your agency by joining and listening in on our podcast or watching our YouTube channel. I just want to remind everybody that we're here to help. So if you need anything, drop a comment, go to our website, hang out with our chat, or just contact us. There's a problem in your agency, I got solutions, right? I like to think of it, you got a problem, I'll solve it. But let's get into the content today so that you can improve your awareness and knowledge of solutions that exist to the agency's core challenges.
If everybody knows exactly what they're responsible for, then it makes it easier for us to hold people accountable. We'll know how to coach them, and then they know what they want to do and what they want to strive for within the company. Hi, everybody. I'm Gina. I'm a performance partner here with APP. And today we are going to talk through how to run a successful insurance agency about our operations playbook. Now, some of you may be thinking, what does it take? How do I do this? You may already be in some sort of groove, but you know you need to take it a little further. You're not alone. Being a small business owner and an insurance agent can be quite overwhelming at times. So we take all of our experience out in the industry and with the clients that we've worked with in thousands of agencies to bring to you some very big strategies and keys to success that no matter how you want to set up your insurance agency to be successful, we can help you reduce your stress and also use these strategies to be so happy with and obsess over that they become part of your day-to-day routines. So let's get into it. First up, let's identify a clear 10-year vision. Why 10 years? Well, this begins to help you understand what you really want out of the agency and where you want to go. By setting a big goal that's out in the future, you're able to break it down over time. This is something that will require a lot of self-reflection where you go through some of the key questions about the desired lifestyle you want to have in the next 10 years, what your role will be at the agency, something deeper than just, I want to grow and make more money. You'll need to do a SWOT analysis, your agency, where your opportunities are and your strengths, yourself, your team. Gather as much feedback as you can. Conduct surveys, do meetings one-on-one. You need to know so much before you know what you need to work on. So when you're able to do that and you can build out what the next 10 years look like, that's when we can break down into 1-year actionable items. Additionally, I think every agency really needs to find out what their core agency values are. We need to know what we're holding ourselves to, what are our standards, and what helps us stay grounded. Recently, I rolled out values with one of my clients, and I said that this is important. This is what, when you have a stressful day, when your team gets off a hard call, because we know that's going to happen, you need to be able to go back to your values, ground yourself, and then readjust to what you need to do. What's the expectation? Additionally, by having strong values, this is what you can recruit people off of. When you interview, are they aligning with what our agency aligns with? And also, if you need to take action on an employee or have a difficult conversation, we know they didn't meet our values and they're not upholding where our company wants to go. So once we have that all figured out, our values, our 10-year vision, let's go through meetings. I know there's always that joke out there, like this meeting could have been an email. And maybe we're not holding the most productive meetings. So I think having monthly or bi-weekly 60-minute meetings with a team member and their manager is strong. And then coaching every 6 months for 60 to 90 minutes, taking a deep review into our team and how they're excelling, or where we may need to back up, do another training, or refresh them on certain information. Department meetings should be held monthly. I like the idea of doing a company-wide meeting monthly as well. And additionally, every quarter, half a day to a full day with the entire department, with training, awards, recognition, team bonding, realign yourself with what's important. Go back to your values. Are we upholding those? Things like that. And then lastly, we'll round it out with annual reviews that take about an hour. When we go into our meetings, let's focus on the idea of facts, not feelings. presenting data, metrics to our agents so we can show them where they aren't meeting certain things instead of, I just feel that you're not doing a good job. Let's show them where they are performing or underperforming. I think it's also a good idea to have clarity in your job descriptions. If everybody knows exactly what they're responsible for, then it makes it easier for us to hold people accountable. We'll know how to coach them, and then they know what they want to do and what they want to strive for within the company. Lastly, agency standards. This is important. We have talked about values. We've talked about a vision, holding productive, structured meetings. And if we align that with standards as an agency, you're really setting yourselves up to operate strongly. What I mean by standards is, what type of business do you want to write? Are we going to just be anyone that opens their door to all different customers, all different types of policies? Do you want to focus on maybe higher value homes? Are you going to be centered more around a full account rounding where you don't write monoline accounts? I'm only going to write policies with the home, auto, and umbrella. What limits will you be willing to write minimums at? Where do you want to set your thresholds for underwriting guidelines? We know carriers set these in place and set them up for an agency to follow, but you can also structure yourself to be a well-rounded agency that sets standards that align with the values and your 10-year mission. So that concludes our topic today on how to run a successful agency. I appreciate you tuning in, and I look forward to you joining in on our next section. Thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that. It is so fun giving you guys tips and tricks every single, week out there. Remember, you can find us on social media for updates. You can like or comment on this podcast or video, and we're here for you. And check out our website. There's a ton of tools. We have over 1,000 blogs on our website. We have over 1,000 videos on YouTube. You can search and find answers to your top questions. But also, if you need a little bit more help, you want a best friend that's there cheerleading for you, giving you the guidance that you need, and being there on some of those tough days, let us know. We'd love to meet your agency and learn if we're a good fit. All right, signing off. Go sell insurance.